Hello and welcome back to Mercedes Benz on Saxlingham, and we're going to go and do our deliveries quickly. The snow's coming in. We're on February, just after 9 o'clock, and before it settles we want to get all our deliveries done. So what I've decided to do is, just because we had the problems with the cheese, I thought we would go and just get sorted out with and see what we've made with the new buffalo milk. So we've got butter, but I thought we were producing buffalo butter. Let's just go and check. Buffalo milk, buffalo mozzarella. So we've got normal butter, 15,000 litres of this stuff. What did we do here? Manage production. So we activated buffalo milk. Yeah. Butter, buffalo milk. Yeah. Butter, goat's milk. Butter, normal milk is not activated. So it's going to be interesting to see how that sells. So of course we didn't have any goat's milk. We've still got plenty of. We seem to have produced a hang of a lot of butter from the buffalo milk, 18,000 litres. We've still got 12,000 litres or 14,000 litres in there. Buffalo mozzarella, we've only produced, What is the recipe for that? 3 buffalo milk, 45 butter. And for buffalo mozzarella, what is the recipe? 5 buffalo milk, 4 buffalo mozzarella. And that's 2,400 cycles per month. The butter must be quite high. 2,400, yeah, so not quite sure how that's working out, that we've got so much butter, but in any case we do have it. We will sell it. So let's get in and start loading. As I said, I've just decided to do the trailer so that we can just separate out the delivery for our dairy products. Let's see what we make. It's going to take a little while to load these. Right, so we've got everything loaded up, heaps and heaps of butter. I'm not sure how that's going to affect our profitability, because it looks like it may have slowed down the production of the others. So let's have a look and see what we sell butter for, because that's pretty much what we're going to have to deliver. So where are we now? Butter. Yeah, look at that. It's only bringing in 2,000 litres, 2,000. Yeah, just over 2,000 pounds per 1,000 litres. Whereas bread alone is doing 3,000. So when you bring in 39,000 from that, we've buffalo mozzarella is down. See, that brings in 40. So yeah, I think we're going to stop the butter production. It's not worth it compared to the mozzarella. And Yeah, so we would have made 60 odd thousand with the goat's milk stuff. So yeah, we're going to have to fix that up. We're going to have to get something else going. I think we'll build another small dairy on site. I think Gorgonzola, mozzarella 20,000. Yeah, I definitely think it's been slowing it down a little bit. We'll see. We'll rearrange that during the course of the day. But in any case, let's go and get this delivered and see how much we make. Multi-purpose buying station, we can't do it to there, so we have to go to the restaurants. And that's where we will make our deliveries, up at the restaurant. We haven't delivered there before, so let's go and have a look and see what we make. Now I've got to remember where I think it's right here is the entrance to the restaurant. Oops. Can we get in there? Let's just get the gate open. There's the restaurant up there. As I say, it's quite a long trailer, but we've got in okay. So I think we will deliver over here. And we can take off the straps. Oh, it doesn't seem to deliver. Oh, you've got to actually offload it here. I'll have to do that with yeah, for some reason it doesn't take it off the trailers at the restaurant. Oh dear, I forgot about that. But in any case, what we'll do is let's strap it up. We'll have to deliver somewhere else. So we will go to, where's the next place that we can deliver to? But next value station is the agricultural fair. So that's at Granny's Farm, so we will see you at Granny's Farm. Well, here we are at Granny's Farm. We've got delivery to make to the agricultural fair, and hopefully we'll make some decent money. We're going to find out. $121,000 plus another 10,000, 130 odd thousand, 131,000 odd. Yeah, not too bad. Still think we could have made more with goat's milk, so we're going to have to get our goat's milk production going. That hard goat cheese was fairly lucrative and it produced fairly quickly, and we need to do something with the butter. It's not as profitable. So we'll sort that out most probably in the next episode. We'll let it run. We'll let things run as they are for now. Except I'm going to switch the butter off when I get back. And then, because the next thing we have to do is I need to go and buy some new pieces of land, get some tractors working on that and liming that in the snow, and get that ready for the new season. And then off camera we'll do the rest of the deliveries. That should top up our funds, because I think if we buy 2 pieces of land now, we're going to pretty much deplete our bank balance. The land is not cheap here. Not cheap at all. So we'll see when we're back at the dairy. Right, so here we are back at the yard. We've just dropped off the trailer, and I have switched off the butter production for now. We'll do all those deliveries in a little while. We'll probably do it off camera because we've done it quite a few times. But right now I've got a couple of pieces of land that I want to buy, so I'm going to go and do that now. Well, we've got lots of yogurt now with the new way that we're producing, so that's going to look good. We might have a look at that in the next episode as well. We might have a look at that straight after this, after we've bought the land. And what I want to do is I just want to get the work started on it. I know it's snowing, but hey, we got to do what we got to do. So it's these 2 pieces of land that we're going to buy here. This piece of land here, which is farmland 8. Field area is 13 acres, so reasonable size. And just across the road, it's this one here as well, which is 22 acres. It's field 9. So let's get in and go and have a look and see if we've got enough money to buy both of those. I want to buy 9 first, I think. Eight is a slightly funny shape, but it is right next door to us. The other thing is we do have this nice little area here which backs up onto our farm. It's grass that we haven't utilized for anything, so we need to look at that at some time, but that's for another episode. And yeah, so how much is it? 600 and something thousand. Yeah, so let's buy that. Yes. Again, we've got that bought. So we've still got 600,000 left. I think this is 400,000, this one. So let's see what it costs to buy. Yeah, 400, so yes, we'll buy that. Right, so now we have another 2 fairly big pieces of field. Two fairly big fields. That takes us almost down to the production area. I think this is the next one we'll go for. We'll then look at these really big ones over here, which I think are a lot pricier. In any case, I'm going to have to do, let's go and have a look and see what we got here. And so we want to go into There we go. So we need to purchase the information. 5 grand. It's all sandy loam, so that's pretty good. Purchase that there as well. Also, it should be pretty much the same. Yeah. So this sandy loam is pretty much everything that we do here, so I'm not complaining about that. Right. pH level field 9 is okay. But I think I want to make it good, so I think I'm going to lime. I think what we'll do is we'll get that started, and then we will just go and sort out. We'll do the delivery of the yogurt just to see how much we make, simply because that was one of the products that we haven't really found out how profitable we're going to be. It doesn't look like we're going to be as profitable as we thought. So let's get the lime spreader out. Don't know why I do things like that. It's just complete lack of concentration, thinking of something else or looking at something else instead of driving the vehicles. While we're looking here, we fuel the right. It's looking good in terms of how much fuel there is. Service-wise, no problem. So that's the fuel that I was talking about a little while ago, right up ahead of us there, through those gates. Not quite sure what we're going to do with it, but we have to do something with it, make it a bit more productive. This tractor doesn't... It's a pity we haven't got a gate up there, because then we could just get straight through there to our top field, field 8. We'll get this started on field 8, and then while that's going, we will go and deliver the yogurt that we've got and see how much we make from that. Then we'll make our other deliveries, which we'll do off camera, and see how much we get from that. And that's probably where we'll end this episode. By then, in the meantime, we must probably have to have replenished this limer, although maybe it won't take as much lime as I think it's going to take, simply because the liming situation is not that bad. Let's see how it goes. We shall see how it goes. So let's start with this one. And yeah, it can do it without a problem. Fantastic. We'll set it off. Just make sure he gets going. I have set it to start with the up and downs first. Just want to see how quickly it's utilizing the lime. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, so let's go back and get this this yogurt sorted out, just so that we know where we are with that, and then it can go into normal distribution mode. I think that's how we'll handle any new production that we do. In the next episode, I want to be in a position where we can start our retail arm of our business, which is quite exciting. It's a completely different type of income stream. We will have to buy in a lot of product for our operations, so I'm not quite sure whether it will be how profitable it will be in the long run, but we'll work it out. We shall work it out. There might well be ways that we can produce our own product. We should be able to produce our own product, but whether we will be in a position to produce everything that is required for retail operations, I'm not quite sure. Well, I should have gone in there, reversed in, and then I think that's going to be the way to do it. We are a little bit tight here because the yogurt factory is quite big. And then while I'm here, just before we load that up, I'm just going to have a look and see whether we can do butter here. Where are we? There we go. Oh, we've got the market, I don't normally like playing those on, they clutter up the place. Factory farm, butter. Yeah, we can make butter here, just from normal milk though, I think. Yeah, and it does give us a byproduct of pig food, which is nice from that type of operation. Rightio, let's get this loaded up. It looks like we've got everything there. I think what we'll do is we'll have a look and see what we've got produced of what. But at least it's more than two pallets, which is what we got in the last month. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 7 pallets. So we should be making a bit more money. I'm going to say that there's probably a lot of the plain yogurt there. So let's have a look and see what we've got here. Chocolate. And this one is cereal. Classic. Grape. Chocolate. Cereal. Classic, so two classic, 2 cereal, 2 chocolate and 1 grape. I think we might be too far away to load though. Let's have a look and see. Yep, we'll have to go and get a little bit closer in there. Yeah, all right. So where shall we deliver that to? Let's have a look and see. I think cereal yogurt was the most profitable. So cereal yogurt is 8,000, chocolate is 6, classic is 3, grape is 4. Yes, cereal yogurt is where we at the little market, which is not too far away, so that's excellent. Excellent place to go and deliver. Means we don't have to spend a lot of time on this, and we'll know what we've made. And once I've delivered this, I will do the other deliveries off camera, and then we'll come back to you once it's been done, so that we can let you know how much we've made. So I made 121,000 from the dairy, and from the yogurt we're going to make 51,000. So it's a lot better than it was the last month. So that's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not great though. You would expect that to make a little bit more for the size of the plant and the amount of money that we spent setting it up. Well, it's actually still cheap at the price, really. In any case, we will come back to you once we've made all the other deliveries. Well, I'm just bringing you back in here. We've made our deliveries, went down to Granny's farm shop, loads of bread and tortillas, and I'll just have a look quickly and see what we made. I suppose it was about nearly 300,000 from those deliveries. Where are we now? Let's go through there. That's not where we want to go. There we go. Sold products 512,000. So yeah, a little bit off January's figure. 560,000 were we down to? Yeah, I suppose we were down to not having a lot of money. Land purchases 1,400,000. What else have we spent on? Miscellaneous. It could have been. That's most probably the purchase of our lime. Wages. It's for the worker. In any case, 512 is what we've made this February. So not too much down on the, or as a result of the goat's milk loss, but down. So we need to sort that out. First of all, I've got to get this going again. It looks good. And we'll let him work. Right, we'll get back to you in a little while. I'm just going to go and I've still got the lorry down near Granny's farm. I'll just drive that back up here, and then I think we'll have a look and see whether we can put in another dairy. Well, I think I'll do that as a separate episode. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, while we're watching the lime our second field, I think that's where I'm going to end off this episode. Then we'll come back and do those other little bits and pieces in the next episode, and I will also spend the rest of this episode replenishing all our stocks and what have you. Well, looks like we've just had some snow settle on the ground. Not quite sure how that's going to work with this, but we'll just let it go. Oh dear. This should have happened a couple of seconds later, and then I wouldn't have had to show it to you. But in any case, yeah, snow is settling on the ground. We're putting... I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to stop it, because we wouldn't normally do that. And it would normally, if we did spread something like that, I'm sure it would actually do something to the... So I'm going to stop it. I'm going to just leave that there for now, and we'll sort it out at a later stage. Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you've enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio.